That was crazy, right? I was just like, oh, we lost, and they jumped up and grabbed the ball. Am I going to play? I think it's called like a game time decision. Is that what you guys call it? So I'm feeling better. You know, just sore from all the work I've been getting on it. But today was the first day I ran and shoot around and did some extra stuff and dunk, so I felt good enough.
Is this the time of year where you're more careful because the playoffs are coming?
Yeah, this is something I don't want to linger. You know, I ran out of time last game before Houston before I hurt myself during warm-ups to do the right stuff, but I missed a couple exercises and, you know, kind of flared up again. So we've been on the corrective stuff and all the treatment, and should be good.
That was up to you? Did you go?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to me. I play every game, and I wouldn't get no foul, and I wouldn't get no checks if it was up to me.
No foul.
Yeah, that's the key. No fines.
I think we're in the middle of the last game when it seemed to kind of flare up and you're on the sideline trying to...
Well, I mean, I got it. People don't know. It knotted up and kind of popped right when Doc was talking, like 40 seconds before tip-off. So I couldn't say, hey, I can't play now. So I just got to try to get through it.
Dude, were you just like, standing there? Were you stretching?
Yeah, I was stretching, and Doc was talking, and all of a sudden it just popped. I was like, oh, shoot. Yeah, I said, shoot. And it just kind of knotted up. Luckily, I got off to a hot start, and then we got some work in, and I was able to do the game.
What's it feel like now?
Just sore. Like I said, I've been doing so much treatment and so much strengthening that, you know, right now it's just fatigue, but it's a good fatigue.
Are you standings watching yet? Are we at
Yeah,
that
I think
point?
we've been doing it for a little while. You know, the West has been so crazy. You know, we're going to finish anywhere from 6 to 2 or 3. So, you know, to us, obviously, we'd like to get home court, but you know, we know that the teams we could possibly play, we've already beat. So we're confident right now.
Is this one of the best stretches you've seen JJ play?
JJ's incredible right now. JJ's playing with a lot of confidence. Knowing that they're keen on him with us being so short-handed, he's still able to do what he's doing. He's playing great. Chris has been playing great. Turk stepped in well. You know, DJ's been doing what DJ does. Blake's getting his legs back and his arm back. So, you know, as soon as we get Jamal back, we'll be able to, you know, hopefully get the old band together for a couple weeks before the playoffs.
You mentioned Turk. That's a guy. I don't know. I get this when people like he's still in the league, like kind of a thing. I mean,
even though Turk is old and moves, he's only 1 year older than me. You know what I mean? So he's not that old. He just looks old. No, but Turk is, you know, Turk is one of those professionals. You know, we knew coming in the season that he wouldn't play a lot, you know, at the beginning of the season because we want to save him for this time. And you know, he's a problem on the offensive end, on the 3 or the 4. So I was happy to see he got going, and he's been playing well in practice. So I'm excited that Turk is, you know, in the mix and going to be able to help us.
were you in Sacramento?
No, I stayed in LA and got treated.
So I assume you watched the game. How disappointed were you that he didn't try to go?
I can look on Turk's face and tell that he's exhausted when he gets those 4 or 5 minute stretches and he hasn't played, you know, in a couple of weeks, and he just looks like his whole face is sucked in. So I knew he wasn't going to duck the ball, but like I said, he just, you know, we need Turk to stretch the floor and make plays, and you know, that's what he's been doing his whole career.
Speaking Doc calls him your secret weapon. Is that what he is?
I mean, he's huge, and you got to think he can play the 4. You know, he can play the 3, but he's probably the best shooting 4 in the NBA. You know, just at the 4. So you know, as long as he's got his confidence and he's healthy and his wind is okay, he's definitely going to be a difficult matchup for teams in the playoffs.
Speaking of the 35 club, it's Jamal's birthday. Like, what's it been like with him not here?
You know, it's tough. You know, because he's such a great teammate. So just to kind of miss his spirit and his energy has been tough. But you know, we know he's fighting through a tough injury right now. We're supporting him, and you know, the key for him is just to be ready for the playoffs. You know, the regular season kind of is what it is for us, and we know that we're going to need our 6th man in the playoffs.
I know you're banged up a little bit, and a couple of the players are banged up, Jamal, but do you get the sense you guys are ready to get into that playoff grind the way everybody's playing?
I think so. I think, you know, I just think we have mental lapses more than anything. When we're playing our basketball, we're the best team in the NBA. You know, we fear nobody, respect everybody, but we got to, you know, sustain, you know, our focus and not have so many ups and downs.
How much college basketball are you watching right now? And is that a fun
I'm watching a
release
lot.
for you guys?
I don't really watch it during the season, but you know, now it's always great. You know, my Bruins pulled off a big win yesterday and got a chance to go to Sweet 16 after they beat this next team.
Did you have them in your bracket?
I didn't even get to fill out a bracket because I didn't go on the trip, so they didn't give me one because I stayed back. So I filled out a mental bracket. Every team that's won, I picked already. That was my bracket, yeah. So.
What about that call?
That was crazy. You know, it's a judgment call as a player. You know, you see the ball off to the one side, you think you can go up and grab it because I've done it plenty of times. And I think I give the ref a lot of credit for making that call, you know, especially in the tournament with the obviously shot that was going to be missed. So, you know, I'm glad he made it, though.
I give the ref a lot of credit. You
Yeah.
say that all the time.
No, that's something you'll hear me say never.
I'm not kidding.